Did you want
I'm sorry, I'm a little out of order here. Chris Koenig, would you please come up and give us a little presentation? Chris is the writer, director, producer of Assaulted. And this is a movie documentary. Ben and I were lucky enough to go down and see it in Chico. And this thing is an awesome, awesome presentation. And I can guarantee you that you will learn something if you watch this movie. Chris.
Thank you, gentlemen. In fact, this brain trust right here, our legal brain trust in this county, actually launched this film. We were doing a film for one of our public defenders, Ron Reed. Many of you may know him. He defends children who get in the court system here. And part of my job in filming a documentary called Lagrimas de la Madre was to hang out with the sheriffs for a while and their gang task force. And because some of the exposure I had to some of our nicer residents of the county, it was suggested that I get a CCW. And through the process of doing that, I discovered that not all California residents are created equal or treated equally. If you are a resident of LA County or San Francisco or Orange County, you don't have the system whereby you can obtain your CCW. And we're very lucky here in this county that we do have a system and a sheriff who believes in the Second Amendment, stands behind it, and allows you to qualify and obtain your CCW. But through getting my CCW, I decided that this is a good subject for the film, or a film. And as I started working on that film, we had Aurora, and then we had Newtown, and we produced the film Assaulted Civil Rights Under Fire. It's currently the only film out there that's pro-Second Amendment. We stood up against people like our buddy who did Columbine, and we're continuing to press the issue that our Second Amendment right is our civil right. So without further ado, if you can cue up the trailer, we're going to try this. All right? It's created on the Apple. That may be one of the problems here.
Let me do it.
Okay, well that's not looking so well.
The wait is over. The film that has stunned audiences around the country is finally available on DVD and video on demand. The documentary that is changing minds about gun control.
I found out for the first time that anarchy can take place in this country.
See the film Variety calls too reasonable to be easily dismissed, and the LA Times declares a constructive addition to the national firearms debate.
One thing we know is gun bans weren't terribly effective at disarming criminals.
Don't miss the film that the Hollywood Reporter says testifies to the vital importance of gun ownership.
When you touch the Second Amendment, you can't become more anti-American.
The most significant risks that criminal faces is they don't run into an armed victim who might shoot.
The most provocative film of the year. Assaulted. Civil Rights Under Fire. Own it today.
All right. So here's the great thing. We have it for sale in the lobby, with half of the proceeds going to the Tea Party. And again, I'd like to thank these gentlemen for helping us make the film. Thank you.
So I'm going to tell you guys, I'll give you just a little hint. The Korean gentleman that you saw talking about anarchy, Ray, where already you know all about anarchy, right? Yeah. You will learn something from that man. If you watch this, you will learn something. So Ben, make sure I'm on the right page here.